Hey, it's Vanessa, the Crafty Gemini. I post weekly how-to video tutorials right here on YouTube, and in this video we're doing a fun paper craft with kids. So we'll be using the Brothers Scan and Cut for this crown tutorial, and first thing we need to do is stick our cardstock down onto our sticky mats so then we can load it into our machine. Just load it in by pressing the load mat button, and once it's in, we're going to go right here to the pattern menu and we're going to use some of the built-in designs. Go right here and down there to where you see the crown. I'm going to click there, and there's a few different crowns. I'm going to pick the one for the queen first. So here it is, and it's a two-part crown. You can see you can adjust the size, you can make it bigger, smaller, adjust the width proportionally to whatever you want it to be. Then we're going to hit OK, and you see it's two parts. So we're just going to cut out this part. I'm not going to layer the other piece behind it. So we'll just cut one. If you want to cut more, this is where you would increase the number of cuts. Here it's showing the crown on my mat, and so what I did was click the scanning feature so we can scan in our paper or cardstock. And so now you see the paper on the screen, so I can click and drag the crown wherever I want it to be. So these features are great to use when you're using up scraps of fabric or paper. So before we cut, we want to adjust the blade depth. Then we put it in the blade housing and secure it down. Then click on cut and hit the start button. So we're going to let the machine do its thing. It's going to go pretty quickly because it's just the one little queen crown design. Then you hit the unload mat button, pull your mat out of the machine, and then you want to carefully peel back a corner or use your spatula to help you as well. And here we have our crown design. And now we'll see the cool cutouts of the crown design when my son gets the spatula here and shows you how he lifts it up carefully around the edge. You see the machine cut through the cardstock like nothing, very crisp cuts. Someone's happy with their little crown, but it's not quite done yet, so we do need to make a strap for it so it can stay on her head. So we're going to go back into pattern and select these little border designs. I'm going to choose one here, and I'm going to keep the default measurements as is and use the scanning feature again to scan in a different colored scrap of cardstock that I want to use. Now I already know that the default size is not going to fit in my scrap. You can see it's a lot wider. So because I've scanned in my cardstock, I can now go in here and adjust the size of this and just keep decreasing it until I see that it's within the edges of my cardstock scrap, right? So we're going to put it where we want it. And I'm just showing you with one, but for this project I've cut out two at first, set it to cut, peel it back, and so because we have smaller scraps, we have to piece these together to create the little headband part. And so I'm just using glue dots because they're pretty sticky, they will hold nicely, and they don't have to dry. But you can use double-sided tape or whatever your adhesive of choice is. So here's two of them, and I'm just going to show you, just to give you the idea, you would then make it around in a circle and then use the glue dots as well to put the little embellishment on the front side. My kids have a lot of hair, so for my daughter I had to add a third strap so it can get around her head. But we did another one for my son. He made his king's crown. You can see they're super quick and easy to whip up. And if you're interested in getting a scan and cut machine of your own, I've included a link in the description box below this video on where you can get one. So that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this quick and easy video tutorial showing you how to make these paper crowns using the new Brothers Scan and Cut. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit it with that thumbs up below, share it across the different social media sites, and don't forget to click the subscribe button so you won't miss out on any of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Allie, say bye to your camera friends.
Bye.
Say bye in the camera. Bye. John, you want to say bye to your camera friends?
Yeah, bye.
They can't see you from there. You got to come around here. Come on. You got to be looking in the camera. Say bye.
Bye.